Today I'm reacting to top 10 most popular lounge chairs. And this one unfortunately is not on the list yet. That's our design. But let's have a look on what is on the list. To create this top 10 we used our composite popularity index. I have my list ready and without further ado, let's look at the most popular lounge chairs of the internet. Number 10. Ekstrem by Ekstrem, 1980s for Warrior. We are starting really strong. I wouldn't expect this to be in the list at all. Like it's a wild experimental design and I really appreciate that we have pieces like this in our list. It is a bit of a postmodern geometry that has a tubular construction with foam wrapped around it. Let's have a look on our notes. It was rejected by every major manufacturer before Warrior agreed to produce it. Too radical in 1980s. I would love to try this chair out because it looks like you can sit in a lot of different positions. Number 9. Pacha Lounge Chair by Pierre Pauline from 1975 for Gubi. I would imagine this would be somewhere here. This is extremely popular lounge chair. I see it in many places. This chair was connected to the whole boucle fabric craze a couple of years ago. This started the whole snowball effect. Entire structure rests on the floor with no visible support frame. It's been hugely boosted by Pinterest since its reissue with Gubi. I'm interested who manufactured it before. According to my notes, this chair was originally manufactured by Mobilier International. The design was considered too bold and ahead of its time for the French market at the time, resulting in very limited initial production numbers. Number 8. Kare Klint Safari Chair by Kare Klint, 1933 for Ruth Rasmussen. I would not expect this chair to be in the list. It's super interesting product, but is it top 10 most popular lounge chairs? It's inspired by historical British officer chairs used on African safaris, featuring a glueless construction held together by tension. Pretty cool. It's a piece that pioneered the early concept of flat pack DIY furniture. I'm starting to really like this lounge chair. Retains excellent value on vintage design market, particularly for original models with nicely patinated leather and ash wood frames. That's the thing with all designs, materials like leather and wood that patinate beautifully have amazing retail value also after decades because it just gains in beauty. It doesn't age, so definitely leather and quality materials are a way to go. Number 7. Wassily Chair, Marcel Breuer, 1925. No, I was expecting this chair to be somewhere in the list. It's a beautiful example of Bauhaus design. Let's see what kind of notes we have here. Inspired by curved steel handlebars of Breuer's bicycle. You can find inspiration anywhere, I guess. It was the first time bent tubular steel was used in domestic furniture. Pretty cool. Named after Wassily Kandinsky by an Italian manufacturer in the 1960s, not by Breuer himself. I wonder why. So, it is called Wassily Chair because of marketing. According to my notes, it was originally called B3. Kandinsky stopped in Breuer's workshop and admired the completed design. Deeply flattered, Breuer fabricated a duplicate copy as a personal gift for Kandinsky. Decades later, in 1960s, Dino Gavina bought the production rights to the chair. Gavina uncovered anecdotal story about Kandinsky's love of the original prototype. He found name Model B3 too clinical and decided to call chair Wassily because it would be more poetic and marketable name. There we go. It is currently experiencing a massive cultural renaissance within modern and industrial minimalist interior aesthetics. It is also a very comfortable chair. I sat in it multiple times and it's surprisingly comfy. Number 6. Camaleonda armchair module Mario Bellini, 1970s for B&B Italia. Beautiful piece. I think if we do sofas in the future, we will definitely see this module being part of the sofa because the sofa is the most iconic piece. But I still agree. Also, this individual model that works as a lounge chair is a beautiful piece and definitely deserves a place in top 10. It's held together by cables rather than fixed joints. Those individual modules can be connected and separated without special tools, what was very radical for 1970. It's just a bold, organic 1970s statement piece. Few words on how we put these lists together. We created our own algorithm called CPI that scrapes the internet and searches for useful information like search intent, social hype, resale value, and professional specification. If you want to know more, we will put more information down below in the description. Number 5. Chair by Arne Jacobsen, 1958 for Fritz Hansen. Iconic chair, no doubt about it. Highly expected to be here. So architect specified also because it's one of the few lounge chairs that have a tall back. It was one of the first lounge chairs that created this cocoon private space. No lounge chair is more consistently photographed in residential Instagram content in Northern Europe. Leather variants acquire unique premium patinas over time, driving strong performance in auction houses. Again, leather and patina. Arne Jacobsen also designed this lounge chair for SAS Hotel. If you watched our previous episode on table lights, we talked about this hotel that Arne Jacobsen designed all of the pieces for it. So it would be worth to look into that hotel because looks like it gave us a lot of very interesting design pieces. Number 4, Womp Chair by Eero Saarinen, 1948, Knoll. I have to say it's one of these designs that look extremely fresh. It's more than 70 years old and it still looks like it was designed a couple of years ago. Florence Knoll apparently asked Saarinen to design a chair where he can curl up in. It also remains highly consistent and stable top-tier bestseller at luxury retailers. Number 3, Togo by Michel Ducaroy, 1973 for Ligne Roset. This is such an iconic chair. I would be surprised if it wouldn't be in the list. There is no internal frame whatsoever. It is the first fully foam chair in design history. It is the absolute king of social media. No lounge chairs generate more home tours posts. Everybody who has this chair needs to make a tour and post it on TikTok. So if you have it, just tag us and we will have a look. So this lounge chair is so popular that it creates multi-month waiting list. It's a massive viral sensation that is creating a casual and cool aesthetic. Number 2, Barcelona Chair by Ludwig Mies van der Rohe and Lily Reich, 1929 by Knoll. Originally it was designed as a ceremonial seating for King and Queen of Spain in 1925 in Barcelona Exposition. I also happened to see the original Barcelona chair in person. It was beautiful. It is unbelievable. This chair is going to be 100 years old in a couple of years. When I studied, one of the lessons how to learn the 3D modeling was to model this chair up, and it was quite a challenge. It's a timeless, minimalist architectural masterpiece. And drum roll, number 1. Eames Lounge Chair and Ottoman, Charles and Ray Eames, 1956, Herman Miller, Vitra. Who would guess? Obviously, this is the most popular lounge chair. You see it in every movie. It's just everywhere. It's so popular, it's unbelievable. I wonder sometimes what makes this lounge chair so special that everybody wants it. It's such a statement piece. It feels like it's this ultimate piece that every interior needs. There is something special about this product. It holds an unmatched global surge volume. This one is very interesting. It's considered the most stable investment piece on the list with an unparalleled ability to hold its secondary resale value. So sell all of your stocks, you should be buying Eames chair, maybe few. It's regarded as an undisputed GOAT of executive luxury. Let us know in the comments if some of the pieces did surprise you. I'm also wondering what else you would like to see, what other top 10 pieces would be really interesting. If you are into design and craft, don't forget to subscribe so we can be in touch. This is why it takes time, and I see you in the next one. Ubiquitous. Not gonna say that.